Thank you to our sponsors for today's video, Nokian Tires, Amber, and StarCharge. Nokian Tires is a leader in safety and sustainability. Maximize performance and efficiency with their made in USA all-season tires and their dedicated Hakkapeliitta EV winter line from the inventor of the winter tire. Learn more at nokiantires.com/EV. This video is also brought to you by Amber. Amber offers a modern extended warranty for your Tesla's battery and more without the burden of long-term contracts or upfront payments. Check out the link in the description below to browse their plan options and get started with a free over-the-air diagnostic check. This video is also brought to you by StarCharge, the largest EV charging manufacturer in the world, and is also a provider of residential and commercial battery storage and microgrid solutions.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to another Out of Spec Reviews video. Welcome to me losing my voice for some reason, and actually welcome to our new Nissan Leaf. Our local Nissan dealer here in Fort Collins, Colorado is giving away Leafs for free, or just about as close as you could possibly get to there. And well, of course we got one. They've got 100 of them that they can sell, and you guys should get some too. I'm gonna walk you through the exact deal, literally what we're paying for this car. And it's insane. We just did a story recently on the Kia EV6 that Colton got for, I think it was $1,500 down, 180 bucks a month or something like that. He was getting on his $57,000 EV6, an insane deal, and you guys wiped out the entire inventory and as many cars as our local Fort Collins Kia store could get in. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. We're actually helping our audience get some cars at good rates. And so I thought, okay, let's see what the cheapest possible EV we can help our audience get into. And it's this, and it's actually pretty much free. I'll walk you through the deal, of course. I'll tell you about the car. I'll tell you why we got this one, and I'll try and do it all retaining my voice. Guys, of course, we're getting an insane deal, and you can too, on these Leafs right now at Colorado dealers. Again, I recommend coming up here to Fort Collins, but if you want an even cheaper electric car that costs way more money than this, I have a pretty cool opportunity for you by Chesapeake Climate Action Network Action Fund. Take a look at this. A huge thank you to Chesapeake Climate Action Network Action Fund for sponsoring this Out of Spec video. Guys, we work with CCAN every year for their annual raffle where they give away some incredible electric vehicles. And this year, of course, the same is happening. There's not just one, but two prizes. They're giving away 2 EVs. And you guys have taken note because we've told you in the last couple videos and have been purchasing tickets like crazy. And well, the raffle ends August 22nd and there's only 7,000 available tickets. The chances are incredible, as you can tell. And you've been buying tickets so quickly, CCAN reached out to us and was like, hey, if any viewers want to get in on this, they better do it now rather than waiting until the end because ticket sales are going very quickly. So first place prize, what could you win? Any Tesla, including the Cybertruck, or any Rivian R1S or R1T. The second place, first time for this year, is a Hyundai Ioniq 5. Still an awesome electric vehicle. Really love that they're doing a second place car giveaway this time. All you have to do is head to evraffle.org. Tickets are $200 each. Again, only 7,000 available. Get your tickets in now. The chances have never been better to win an electric car in a raffle. And a huge thank you to Chesapeake Climate Action Network Action Fund for sponsoring this Out of Spec video. This is our brand new 2025 Nissan Leaf. Totally base model, no options. I put down as much money as they would let me put down on the lease, which is $500 out of pocket. And it costs me under $20 per month. That includes all fees, all taxes, everything out the door. Now, this only works if you live in Colorado because there's a huge state incentive, but even if you're out of state, the lease deals are pretty good. And of course, Fort Collins Nissan will hook you up. What's kind of cool is this dealership is owned by the same owner as Fort Collins Kia. And we like working with these guys. There's no BS. I've already pretty much pre-negotiated the lease deals for you guys. Like, they wanted to put window etching on and, you know, the floor mat stuff. I was like, don't make our audience go through any of that. Strip all that stuff out of the car. Just give us the cheapest possible lease, and our viewers will totally come and pick up a free car. So for 2-year lease with 10,000 miles a year, we have got ourselves a Nissan Leaf for less than $1,000, all in, completely done. Actually, I bet the insurance, which isn't going to be that much on a car like this, but I bet the insurance will cost more than the car, which is crazy to think about. So this is not a car for me. Our good friend Danny, who is on his way over here actually, our good friend Danny watches our dogs when we're gone, and he really is awesome. We've had him in a video experiencing Tesla FSD for the first time, and he drives like a 1998 Buick. And the Buick's cool. It's one of the supercharged LeSabres. Like, I'm into it. They're awesome. But I was like, dude, he's kind of an EV hater, but he's been driving around my Model S Plaid and the Cybertruck, and he's like getting into the EV thing. And I'm like, well, you know, like you could get charging at home. Just let me just give you a Leaf. It's so cheap. I want to make some videos with it. I got a CHAdeMO to CCS adapter. Let me get you a car. And so I got Danny this Leaf for 2 years, just so he could play around with it, so we could play around with it. And then of course, Danny's driving electric just around town. This is not the best road tripping vehicle, but it is a 40 kilowatt hour Nissan Leaf, 150 miles-ish EPA rated. We're gonna run 70 mile per hour test, 10% challenge, all of the stuff. And one of the main problems with the Leaf over time has been that CHAdeMO's dying and pretty much dead. I'm gonna pop the charge port open up here. And you know, it's very similar to my cheap Leaf, in a sense, where you have J1772, I think a 6.6 kilowatt onboard charger. And then for fast charging, you use the old CHAdeMO standard. And the old CHAdeMO standard, I mean, EA just took CHAdeMO out of our local, you know, a local DC fast chargers here in Loveland, Colorado. And to me, it just seems a bit of a shame that they're killing CHAdeMO. So is it a shame? What's really a shame, not that they're killing CHAdeMO, is that Nissan has not switched this car to CCS or NACS. That's crazy to me. But in comes this, which actually costs pretty much the same as what the car lease is for 2 years. So I'm not sure how many people will go for this because this is quite expensive, but it actually makes this a usable car. This is, I'm just gonna pop back open the charging port. This is a CCS to CHAdeMO adapter, which I've been using earlier today, and I'll have an upcoming video very shortly on this, that you can then go in here and then CCS charge your Leaf, and it actually works. And it's great. I mean, this is what makes this car actually usable. And I wouldn't say you should ever plan to go on a long trip with a Leaf. There's no active thermal management for the battery pack, so they don't cool themselves well. You get pretty much 1 on a hot day, 2 on a cool day, fast charging sessions before it really limits your speed and you're in the red. It's a bit like my e-Golf and cars like that. But again, for an around town car, you charge it at home, you do the occasional blast to the shops. This is, near as makes no difference, a free car. Certainly if you're driving a combustion car and just want to dip your toes into the EV thing, this is a comfortable, sprightly car to just drive around town. And again, costs well under, well, just about $20 a month with $500 down out of pocket. To me, that's just insane. So come with me, walk with me this way. You will see a line. This is just one of 2 parking lots that they have of new Nissan Leafs. Some of them are the big battery, the 60-ish kilowatt hour, I think 62 kilowatt hour battery. That's these. These are a little bit more expensive on a Leaf. On a lease, I don't think you can really get the crazy deal on them, but you know, if you want the big battery, you can go for it. I actually like the idea of a small battery. You don't want to be road tripping these anyway. Go for the cheapest possible base spec, but they have literally 50 of them on the lot right now, another 50 incoming with trucks coming every day, and the most insane lease deal. Now, their advertised lease deal is a little bit more than an out-of-spec viewer deal. I've, like I said, pre-negotiated a pretty good deal for you guys where the dealer's making literally nothing. They just need the cars out and they're going to get a little kickback from Nissan, I hope. Of course, we want local businesses to stay in business, but just come and get some free Leafs. That's all I can say. So Danny's on his way. I want him to tell you a little bit about what he plans on using the car for. We actually went through and purchased this one yesterday, and it just started pouring rain, so we didn't get the video till we came this morning. My friend Dan is over here with this crazy Model 3. He's picking up one just as an extra car. I've called all my friends. I'm like, just come and get a free Leaf. How could you not? I wish they would let you do a one-pay lease, but for whatever reason, it's not possible. So the most you can put down is $500, and then it's, you know, like 18, 19, 20 bucks a month, depending on your taxes. That's crazy. It's cheaper than a Netflix subscription. So, okay, let's get Danny on camera. And again, Fort Collins Nissan. There's a guy here. I'm going to introduce you to the sales guy who's like been here forever. You know, super EV enthusiast. And we'll get him on camera, talk about what it's been like. We'll give you his number. Definitely want to support him. He's awesome, a viewer as well. We like to support viewers here on this channel. And like I said, if you're in Colorado, it doesn't matter if you are, you know, been wanting to get an electric car and finally you can get one in budget, because this really is very nicely in budget. You don't have to put 500 down. You can put pretty much nothing down. And you could just pay well under, you know, 50 bucks a month, even with nothing down, if you just need a car and you've been wanting to get an EV and stretch into it, or you have a garage with 6 EVs like Dan does, and it's just kind of funny to get an extra car that's almost free. It is good for everyone, and it's just a good commuter. So, and now that that adapter is out from A to Z, that's pretty sweet as well. I'll leave that linked in the description. All right, let's go talk to some people. Pat, how's it going, sir?
Good, it's going great. Beautiful day.
So you've got this crazy Leaf special going on right now.
Yep.
And so our viewers can contact you. You're like the EV guy. So you've been into electric cars for how long?
Oh, it's been about 8 years now or more. I kind of lost track, but you know, ever since the first Leaf came out. So the deal is crazy too. Less than 20 bucks a month. I mean, I can barely go to Starbucks and spend less.
Dude, I spend pretty much that every day at Starbucks. So, I mean, they're basically free cars.
Yeah.
You know, like we were explaining, it makes a lot of sense for people who may just want to dip their toes in the water of EV. I don't think you and I, you know, we realize the Leaf is not the leading edge of electric. This is no, you know, Cybertruck or Rivian or something crazy.
Yeah.
But if you just want a little tool to bomb around town, you can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't beat it. And I mean, if it's your first one especially, you're not committed. You don't have to marry it. You're just dating it for a little while. So, I mean, it's the perfect matchup.
I love it.
You know?
So I'll leave your contact info, your phone number down in the description below.
Yep.
The lease deal ends at the end of the month,
Yep.
which would be, I guess, up until August 2024.
Yep, that would be correct. And then just, you know, call in, ask for me, Pat the Leaf Guy, email me, you know, call my personal cell, whatever it takes.
Cool. Well, you've got 68 base ones here right now and more coming.
Yep. I mean, we can't even keep up with parking all these. They're just out here hanging out until people pick them up. They're just going crazy.
So people got to come now.
Yeah, you got to come.
Get them. It's literally a free car.
Yep.
And thanks, dude. We appreciate your support. Thanks for taking care of our viewers as well.
Yes.
No BS on the, you know, finance stuff, just hardcore, cheap cars, and you're moving them. So we appreciate that.
Thank you all so much. Drive EV.
Guys, this is my buddy's Dan's sick Model 3, all mountain pass performance out, and you live in town and you're getting a Leaf. Why? You have so many cars.
You know what? We have a lot of cars and we really don't need it. But when it comes to Leafs, it's a great way to stick your, to stick your toe in the ground. So we've done that. We had a 2011. We had a 2014. We both still see them ripping around Fort Collins. They're still here. They run forever. You know, you figure 2 years at this price, why not, right?
Yeah, it's just be a nice extra car. Yep. And, go bring it to the airport, leave it at the airport. Who cares?
You know, most of our trips are to Target, to Walmart. They're quick, back and forth. You don't need anything else most of the time.
Hell yeah. I mean, this one will be fun in the canyons, on track. Absolutely. But you don't want to get this one dinged up at the parking lot. So,
yeah, it's a Walmart car.
Yeah, I love it. Well, congratulations on your Leaf. And sounds like now there's 67 left. There are Leafs for days, 100 of them here at Fort Collins Nissan, and the lease deals are pretty cheap. Danny is thinking about getting one.
An electro car?
Danny, the anti-EV guy, thinking about getting a Leaf. But wait until you guys see some of the deals. We'll have a video coming soon. It's crazy. Danny, so you picked up the Leaf last night. We're going to play some footage of you driving it for the first time.
Sounds good.
But then I want to get your impressions of the car, the deal, and what you're going to be using this city EV for.
Okay.
We've gone back in time, but it's raining. But it's your literal first drive. We just pulled out of the dealer.
First drive.
We got tire squeal on the way out.
Tire squeal.
What's your impression?
I like it. It's like a nice little point A to point B, you know, zippity-doo-dah. Like, I don't know what else to say about it other than it's like, I feel like I've always driven big body cars, so it feels a little small, but at the same time, it's like no smart car, you know.
You know how to work the wipers?
Possibly. Ooh.
Dude, can you believe the deal?
I cannot believe the deal. That's the thing. He calls me and says, hey, it's a Leaf. It's like $1,500 for 2 years. What are you thinking here?
And it turned out to be even less than $1,000 for 2 years, including tax.
Total?
Yeah.
That was on that thing? Like 900 or whatever? Oh, shit. That's what he was saying in the parking lot. He was like, he's like, for $3,000, you can get 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
It's less than $1,000 for 2 years.
I mean, you can't beat that.
That's what we said with the EV6 lease, and then this just beat it.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Also, Triangle. There's Alyssa.
In the Florida Mobile.
Yeah, the Florida Mobile. Let's see what she thinks about it.
She's gonna be like you said.
She's not even paying attention. Hello, don't crash my truck, lady.
She's not as bad as my sister, but my sister would not have seen you. Like, I gotta start swerving at her, like, no.
But you know, that's why she's driving the Cybertruck. Doesn't matter.
Get off me.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll bounce you off the
Oh,
street.
dude, it's got freaking room in the back.
Yeah, it's actually bigger than I thought. Now that I say small, it's like, I guess because I've been driving an F650 all day.
Ripping.
Oh, God.
Danny's been in the car for a bit. His hands are waving. He has
no idea how to drive it. Look how confused he is. Zoom in on him. He's like, what the heck, man? Is that his Leaf? I think that's his.
Yeah.
Did he get it? Oh, I heard a click.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
Oh, Danny, I'll show you how to open the trunk. So it's right under the Nissan badge. You got the new updated Nissan badges, and it lights up on the grill.
I did notice that. That's fancy.
Yeah.
That's fancy though.
And you've got huge trunk space. Emergency road kit comes with an EVSE 240 volt and 120 volt, 515, 1450. Seats fold flat. So, I mean, what do you think?
I mean, as far as just like A to B, like getting it done, I like it. It's clean, it's smooth, it rides good. I mean, it looks decently sharp too, you know? Like,
Yeah, and now you've got the adapter, so you can actually charge it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's clutch too.
Yep. So, I mean, I think for essentially less than $1,000 for 2 years all in,
I mean, how can you beat that?
you can't beat that. That's crazy.
No.
So, you know, just as if you hate EVs, which I think I'm not sure this is the EV to convince anyone EVs are great, but it's just a great way to just cruise around town.
True. For utility though, if someone was really, you know, utility based, they could look at this vehicle and say, hey, this gets me to the store, this gets me to church, it gets me to work, and it saves me money. And it's a smooth ride.
Hell yeah. What more do you need?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your car. We'll do testing, videos, adapter stuff, 70 mile per hour range tests, charging tests, all the things will come. But it's your free Leaf. And, you know, I mean that is like everyone can go get a free Leaf for a few.
I'm the test dummy.
Yeah, you're the test dummy. We negotiated this deal off of your car and we said, okay, what if we can blow out the rest of the inventory? Because our viewers blew out the EV6 inventory at the Kia store. And we're like, I know at least a few people are going to come here and get these.
Yeah.
And I was like, they'll all be gone by Monday if we post this video. And it's not like we're getting any money for it. This is not sponsored, nothing.
And I believe it too. I mean, like we say, it's just a deal. So it's like, how can, you know, if you need something just to scoot around, what
Yeah.
would you do?
And like, we've already done the whole like no dealer BS crap, all that stuff. It's just,
You were on top of that.
yeah, we had to have some conversations with them yesterday, but yeah, we're all good. So let's see, Alyssa, what do you think of the Leaf in here?
Yeah, it's a pretty basic car. And yeah, it'll get you from point A to point B with absolutely no emotions and no feelings.
Well, it's a pretty smooth driving experience, one pedal driving.
Yeah, it doesn't feel much different from ours.
Our Leaf, no,
Yeah,
very
like,
similar.
at all.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, it's got a little bit of upgrades, but
So that's the question. We should do an upcoming video. If you want the cheapest EV, do you buy a first generation Leaf like ours or lease a new one?
Yeah, that one will come home. Danny actually is going to go and get that one. So.
Yeah, if you ever need your car shipped, this is your man here, by the way.
I got you covered.
So we'll leave Danny's email, and he's been moving our cars around the country and will continue to do so. So he's going to go get our B-Class and our Leaf and bring them home. Hell yeah.
And drop your buddies off on the way.
That's right. And you're going to bring Dan's out to Vegas. It's going to be awesome. All working out. All right. Well, there you go. They got Leafs all in this lot, all in that lot over there. I don't know why they got truckloads full, but they're literally blowing them out. Go get them. And I looked, the big battery, these ones here on the nice wheels, these are like $100 a month instead of $20 a month. But again, I really don't think you need the range. This is not a car that you should plan on going on road trips. Just go and get the base ones. They have 16 big batteries and 68 small batteries here on the lot, ready to roll right now. So they got all the nice ones here. And then there's literally a whole parking lot back there of base Leafs. So that's what I would recommend you guys go for. One of these with the small wheels or the hubcap wheels, if you will. It's awesome. Crazy. What a deal. See you guys on another one again soon. Bye-bye.